Hey everyone, this is John from Chaotic Commander, back again with an awesome pod full of my friends. If you don't know me, I'm John. I run the channel Chaotic Commander, and we are going to go around the table introducing ourselves. We will start in the top right corner, so whenever you're ready, go ahead and introduce yourself, where you're from, anything you've got going on. Now.
Oh my god. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Corey, aka Sleeve Card. I really don't have a whole lot going on. I'm just here to have some magical fun with friends on a Friday. But tonight I'll be playing the Duke of Value. That's right, Valduck, Keeper of the Flame. It's all about equipment, auras, and just splashy tokens that go away on the end of my turn because having too much on your board is just unwieldy. So we'll keep it empty. And that's what I got.
All right, next
Heck
up.
yeah. Speaking of flame, I'm Josh, a rebel. I'm playing Rionia Fire Dancer. So we're gonna keep that mono red train going of making some tokens, and then they'll go away at my end step. But hopefully mine have a little more impact than a 1/1 token. So I get to make copies of stuff equal to X plus the number of instants and sorceries I cast. So it's kind of spell slingery, kind of combat-y. So yeah, it's a fun little mix of stuff, and this is one of my babies. So I've put it together in like 3 different variations, and we'll hope this one doesn't suck.
Awesome. All right, last but not least.
Hey everybody, it's Lenny, a Johnny's Gay Pride mate. I guess if you watch this game and you're like, this Lenny guy, he's actually pretty cool, I'd like to see more of him. You can catch me streaming sometimes on Saturdays with MTG Lexicon. I am one of their hosts, and I show up when I can. We stream Saturdays around 6. We are the dive bar of EDH, and the next round is on us. Also, if you're like, needing any more, I am one half of Coast to Coast Commander. I stream with Bert, or MTG Bert, or I don't remember what his other aliases are right now, but we are Coast to Coast Commander, and we stream on Thursdays, also at 6 Pacific time. We do brews every first Thursday, and we do games every other Thursday. So yeah, check us out. And then I guess if you really want to know, I also used to write for EDHrec.com. You can search up the Power Sync article series and see how I can turn the most broken, misery-inducing commanders in the format into actually pretty rad decks. And yeah, I have brought for your commander pleasure, Grothama All Devouring. This is your basic green stompy deck, except that I am trying to draw about like half my deck.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess I'll introduce my deck. I'm playing Niv Mizzet Visionary. It's the newest iteration of Niv Mizzet. I also want to draw half my deck, but how I do it is by burning you guys. So we'll see if I can actually pull that off. But with that out of the way, if you have any links you want to throw in the Twitch chat, feel free to do so. We have already resolved mulligans and rolled to see who gets to go first. Lenny, you got the high roll, so take it away.
All right. I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to play this thing that I swear is a forest. One of them Crimson Vow forests, and I will pass.
All right. I will play the strongest land in Magic. I play an island, and I will pass.
We'll also draw. I will play an even stronger land in Magic, this Mountain.
Yeah.
And I will tap that for a rabbit battery.
No.
So one with haste that I can reconfigure into an equipment.
Mono
John, because you're popping off in mono blue, will attack you for 1.
Yeah, why not? I'll go down to 39.
And I will pass turn.
Yeah, popping off.
I'm hopping off.
Uh,
Yes.
We'll play this Superior Mountain, which is a full art, and I will pass.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to untap and draw, and I am so excited to do this. Dropout fans, get ready.
Uh-oh.
Get ready for a game changer. So this one comes straight from unsleeved on the lunch tables that I played at high school, right to my commander deck. Survival of the Fittest.
Oh,
Hey.
all right.
And I will pass the turn.
Hey.
That is one of 3 of my game changers
I
for
will-
bracket 3.
Draw. I will play this not cool mountain, but I will tap 2 for an Is It Signet. And I will pass.
All right. Tap. Turn.
Oh dear.
Okay. I'm gonna play this Myriad Landscape. Will come in tapped. Tap for 1 red. And cast out a Simian Sling, which is another little 1/1. Same as a monkey that I can reconfigure to also turn into equipment. John, since you're ramping over there with an Is It Signet, swing at you for 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
I-
I'm just
Please,
swinging.
Survival.
Survival. Swing it at the survival of the fittest.
Okay.
All right.
That's one with the rabbit battery.
Yeah, but make it sound like it was more impressive. Like,
Hmm.
oh no, that was 5% of my life total, or 2.5%
No, I
of my
am
life
begging you to hit me. I resolve for survival of the fittest. I should not do this unchallenged.
Then I will. I'll pass turn.
Yeah.
I think Lenny's small pinky finger is vanishing into the shadow realm as he loses life points. Is that how this game works?
Yeah.
Someone,
Sounds right to me.
someone get the guillotine. Gotta chop that pinky off.
Alright, untap and draw. And turn 2 is almost as quick. We'll play another mountain and a runaway steamkin.
Okay. Okay.
It's a 1/1, and whenever I cast a red spell, it gets a 1/1 counter. When I have 3 on it, I can remove it for 3 red mana.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I will accept the turn.
Oh,
I'll
jeez.
untap, upkeep, and draw. I would like to shortcut the hell out of this turn.
Okay.
My intention is to activate Survival of the Fittest. I would like to discard. Oh boy, what am I discarding here? I think I don't care about the Greater Tanuki. I will discard the Greater Tanuki. My intention, I'm going to go find Sakura Tribe Elder, get the Sakura Tribe Elder, sack the Sakura Tribe Elder, and find another forest.
Okay.
First off, as someone who has a whole board state of reconfigure creature equipment, I find it very offensive that you don't care about Tanukis.
I don't care about the Tanuki now, but I like it in the deck.
Okay.
Alright, so we cool with that?
Yeah. So you're just gonna get Steve and a land, and then put Steve in the yard.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Sick. All right. I will untap and draw for 2. All right. Does that change what I want to do? No. I'll play the Spooky Island. I will tap 3 for a Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind. The card is actually way better on Arena, I've learned. And I will tap 2, a blue and a red, for a Stormcatch Mentor. And I will just, I'll just pass. I'll just pass. No crazy things. No mana
Okay.
up. It's not
Untap.
nothing
withdraw.
to worry about.
I'm going to make my turn fairly simple. I'm going to play this mountain. This is a 2/3 large mountain. And I'm going to just tap and crack my Mirrored Landscape, and I will pass.
Oh, no bops.
No bops. I'm just going to go dig for 2 more.
Okay.
Putting this one on the top of the deck.
All right.
Alright, I'll untap and draw. And play a mountain.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hmm.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah, let's go ahead and tap for 3. Casting a Valakut Awakening. Can put any number of cards from my hand on the bottom of my library, then draw that many cards plus 1,
Okay.
which will trigger Steamkin. And
Okay.
I'm going to put 1, We'll put 3 on the bottom,
Nice, nice.
and then draw 4. Holy moly, holy lands, Batman. And then we'll move to combat, and yeah, I think Lenny, I think we're gonna send 2 at you.
Yeah.
Then alrighty, and then I will pass the turn.
All right, I will accept the turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Temple of the False God,
Okay.
which is online.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
I don't think I want my commander yet.
Okay. Fair. He doesn't seem that good, anyways.
Oh no, it's terrible. Terrible card. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time thinking about it, so we're just gonna drop out Serac, the Hunt Caller.
Oh.
So at the beginning of combat on my turn, if creatures I control have total power 8 or more. Alright,
Okay.
that tap treasure token happened on my turn.
Yeah, it happens during your instep. You get one during your instep. It doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
tapped, so. But yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I have a tap treasure token, and yeah. It is your turn, John.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. Okay. That's a mountain. Yeah. You know what? This is fine. I'm gonna tap 4 for a sad robot. I'm gonna go get a mountain. And then I will pass.
Okay.
My beautiful sword.
Untap.
Draw. Are you mountains? I don't know if I
You.
mountains.
Alright. So we'll go Rogue's Passage for my land.
Sure. Foundation's void.
I'm going to tap for 2 for the Impact Trimmers.
No.
Good card.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna quelch that. You can pay 2 mana to
Okay.
keep it, but you can also let it get countered.
I will pay 2 mana to keep it.
Alright.
And then I will use my 1 remaining mana. Hindered me.
Yes. Actually, I'm sorry, that was only 1 mana. But I still have to tap the Izzy
Oh.
Signet that way.
Okay, well, then I will use my 2 mana.
Oh, no. I only needed to spend 1 mana. You still have to pay 2.
I get it. Okay. Alright, well, either way, I'll use my 1 mana for an Infiltration Lens. It's just a little random equipment sitting here for now.
Love Infiltration Lens. Such a cool card.
It puts in a surprising amount of work when it needs to.
Have a treasure.
And then, gosh, you're the only person who hasn't been hopped at. I'm going to send the rabbit your way for 1.
I'm taking the 1 down to 39.
Then I will pass her.
Alright. Don't forget your all's treasures.
Yeah.
And tap and draw. Alright, let's play this land that's an Arena of Glory.
Ooh, very nice.
Let's see what we can do here.
And I talked to you guys about the game, but that whole ordeal just made my life way harder. So,
Yeah.
so,
Okay, so we're gonna see what we can do here real quick. I'm gonna start by grabbing this floating mana because we might try to do some stuff. That we can do that. Actually, no, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna do this. We're going to pay 3, and we're going to Chaos Warp that Impact Trimmers right away.
ooh, very nice.
Trigger theme gun.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
throw this out here. Survival of the Fittest is still on the field.
Yeah. That is fair.
Before I shuffle.
Yeah, before that happens. Just want everybody to know.
Alright, well, shuffling.
Maybe he'll whiff.
But I also get because you don't necessarily want to see what the hell is waiting for you in Green Stompy.
True. Alrighty.
Yeah. My thought on survival is, put something into your hand, you still have to put it on the battlefield from there.
That's true.
Nice. Pretty cuts. And
It's the
Spine Rock
land.
Knoll.
Hey, I ramped you.
It's a hideaway land.
Oh,
Peek at my top 4 cards.
Also, if chat feels better about this, I opened this in a booster pack in like 1998,
That does make me feel better.
Thanks.
and I played it unsleeved at the lunch tables at my high school against my friends.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Sticking this mystery card under my knoll.
Alrighty. And Corey, what do you have for blockers?
I've got my 1/1 Simian Sling.
Just the 1/1. Alright, I'm gonna go
He's-
combat.
Yeah, but he's the one gorilla.
That's true. I have a 3/3 elemental that's gonna come your way.
I see. And you will take the 3.
Come to the 30s with us. And then that is gonna be it for me. I'll pass.
I will.
Almost like the slum with the first of the table.
Oh wait, no, we're not untapping. I actually want to activate my survival.
No.
I'm gonna discard Nylea, God of the Hunt, and
Oh.
I'm gonna go find Ulvenwald Hydra.
What does that Hydra do?
It fetches me a land, and
Oh. It's the one that cares about how many lands you have.
yeah,
Cool.
so that goes to hand, and I'll shuffle. And while I'm shuffling, I can kind of tell the story of the other thing about this Survival of the Fittest, and honestly, every expensive reserve list card I have is that they came from me either buying them like in the 90s or like opening them in booster packs. But what's important is they survived what I call the first great purge of my cards, where I went on a camping trip with my mom, and my sister decided to stay home, and then she threw a house party, and then the people in the house party stole all of my Magic cards except for the cards that were in decks
Oh, damn, that
in a
sucks.
different place. And they also stole my N64 and all my games.
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
that's infuriating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, on tap. Oh, not to say that like you shouldn't remove Survival of the Fittest, but like this is an old friend for me at this point.
But it truly has survived.
It really has. Playing a land for turn. Forest. 2, 4, 6. We are going to play the Ulvenwald Hydra.
Very nice.
And we are going to go ahead and search up a reliquary tower.
Oh. Okay.
And real talk, I should get the promo one in this deck so I can make it easier to find. There we go. Yeah. So then let's go to combat.
Yeah.
At the beginning of combat, my turn, I'm pretty sure I control 8 power or more of creatures.
Probably. That's a good guess.
Yep.
I'd say.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's see. We got who's got blockers?
Man, I have a couple, I guess.
I am open for the business.
Yeah, you are. All right, Josh. I feel like have we played a game together?
We have not.
All right. Well, that means I'm going to do the thing I usually do. I'm going to attack you because we have not played a game together.
Oh,
That sounds valid.
5, 6, 7. You have a 7/7 hasty Ulvenwald Hydra coming your way. And then sleeve card, I believe. What you got on your field?
I have a 1/1 monkey.
I'm gonna send my 5/4 Serac at you
Oh.
because I have not played a game with you either.
Oh. Sharing
I
that
got a
love.
7 coming to my face.
Hell yeah.
No blocks, so I'll go to 32.
All right.
All right.
Also going to 32.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Hell yeah. Untap.
I get a tapped treasure.
You do. I will draw.
I reminded everybody else and forgot myself.
I will play.
I will get a tap treasure.
Another. You got one at your last turn, so you don't get additional one. It's just that one turn.
Oh, it's just the one turn. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna tap this. Let's see, I need 5 more. This, and is a signet. Gonna cast Niv Mizzet. It's got haste. Hasty dragon. All right. And then I'm going to go to combat. Everybody else has 32 life except for you and me, Lenny. So I'm gonna attack you for 5 commander in the air.
All right. I will take 5 commander in the air.
And that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'll pass.
All right. I shall untap all my stuff.
My draws have not been very good.
Draw.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
the draw card also happens after cleanup. So after you discard to hand size, you get to draw a card. So that will happen for everyone. So, Corey, starting with you, you get to draw a card after your turn is over.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tap for 3 for Witty Roastmaster. It's like Impact Tremors.
Yeah.
But
I'm
again,
gonna respond to that. I'm gonna strict
Oh,
serenade that thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Can't have shit around here, I guess.
it's going to give me a bird.
Yeah, you get a 2/2 burb.
Piece of shit.
Just Corey can't have shit. Everyone
Yeah,
else.
Corey can't have shit around.
He keeps trying to do shit when I have interaction, so I've lost to Woody Whitmaster a few times, so
No, it's a good card.
yeah.
Fine. I will tap for 3. Bring out my commander. Keepeth the flame. And then I'll crack my treasure to equip him with the infiltration lens. Now, if he were to get blocked, I get to draw 2 cards.
Oh, cool.
I will go to combat. At the beginning of combat, I get to make 3/1 elemental creatures. I'm gonna make 1 because he has 1 equipment attached to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Lenny, it has haste and trample. Not that you have any blockers, but I'm gonna swing a 3/1 at ya.
All right. Yeah. No, I will take that for sure.
All right, and then I will go to my instep. My elemental will go away. I'll draw a card, and then I'll make my bird here in a second. And I'll pass turn.
Go. All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. All right, let's do some stuff and things. Let's go ahead and play this mountain. I'm going to tap 2 and cast a Pyretic Ritual.
Okay.
Trigger the Steamkin, get its 3rd counter. And I have 3 red floating.
Cool.
I'm going to remove these 3 counters to make 3 more red.
Oh shit.
I'm going to use 5 of it
Oh shit.
to cast Rionia.
Okay.
Then Let's use 1, 2, 3 to cast this Jessica's Will.
Okay.
Trigger, put a counter on the Steamkin. Who has the most cards in hand?
I have 1.
I have
card.
3.
I have 4.
4? Alright, so we're going to get 4 red mana and exile the top 3 cards of my library. Which is a Soul Ring,
That's pretty good.
In the Festivities,
It's pretty good.
and a Mountain.
Yeah, that's good.
So, cool. We'll use one of these to cast said Soul Ring.
Yeah.
We're going to tap the Soul Ring for this Lightning Greaves I have in my hand.
Alright.
We'll use one of these to go ahead and cast In the Festivities. Trigger Steamkin. It deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control.
Are we just dead here?
No.
Yeah, my storm catch winter guides.
There.
So does my rabbit battery in my sling.
And then I'll tap for a red and these 2 red and cast a Goblin Chain Whirler. Trigger Steamkin. So in ETBs, it's a 3/3 with first strike. Enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control.
Kills my solemn, so
Alright.
Then I'll put the Lightning Greaves on the Chain Whirler. Hang on a second. Nope, I'm going to put that on Reunion. Then I would like to move to combat. Reunion is going to trigger, and I'm going to make X +1 copies of a target creature I control. I have cast 3 instant and sorceries this turn, so I'm going to make 4 copies of Goblin Chain Whirler.
sure.
Come in with haste, so it'll 4 more damage to each opponent and each creature.
My Niv-Mizzet die.
We'll
And
kill
then
my Surak.
I'm going to send 2 3/3s with first strike at Lenny, 2 at John, and then we'll send a 4/4 and a 3/4 at Corey.
I will take the 6.
I also
I
have
will
no
take
choice
the
but to take the 6th.
And I will pass my turn, and these tokens get exiled end of turn.
I was trying not to activate this, but I'm going to discard a at your end step, Ovia Automech Artisan to Survival of the Fittest. And I'm going to find a solution.
Hey! That's what I'm talking about.
And then I draw at my ends.
Stuffy dog.
Then untap, upkeep, draw, Stuffy Dolls in hand.
Okay.
Land for turn. We'll play that. Forest. Honestly, go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I would like to cast my commander, because that's the name of the format.
Yeah.
And I kind of messed up a little bit. I do have the real card, but usually I use a proxy.
That's okay.
Are we cool?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't. Yeah.
All right. I'll make it my Grothama proxy.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, here's my 3-dimensional crocheted Grothama proxy.
All right.
Does not stand up as much as I want it to.
Yeah.
So anyway, what this does is creatures my opponent, or actually, all other creatures have when they attack. You can have them fight Grothama, and then when Grothama leaves the battlefield, Each player draws cards equal to the amount of damage dealt to Grothama by sources they control. So yeah, I'd like to go to combat.
Sure.
I'm going to attack Josh with my Ulvenwald Hydra, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So 8/8.
Yep.
I'm gonna have it fight Grothama.
No.
So I will kill that. I will kill the Grothama, and I will draw 8 cards.
Oh, so I don't actually take the damage.
You do not take the damage.
Okay. Okay. That's a... You're
That was pretty slick.
drawing cards, right?
Yeah.
I need that Jessica's will back, if that's okay with y'all.
No.
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 Yeah. Nope.
No.
Can't have that.
Yeah. I guess from here. Kind of wishing I got a different card. You know what? I think I still can actually. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to sack this treasure. I am going to discard Beanstalk Giant, and I'm going to go search up. Yes?
Yeah, no response from me.
Okay. Azusa Lost But Seeking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see you.
That's cool.
And then I'm going to pay 3 mana, and I will cast Azusa Lost But Seeking.
Sure.
Get all those lands out of here.
Well, I have a Reliquary Tower, but yeah, I'm going to play 2 lands.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, yeah, with that, I will pass the turn and hope for the best.
Okay. Interesting.
Also, real quick, let me show the ramen my husband dropped in front of me.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Looks good. All right, I'll draw for turn. I will play Command Tower, because why not? All right. Well, this sucks pretty bad. I'm going to tap 3 for a Hearthborn Battler. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, Hearthborn Battler deals 2 damage to target opponent. So I don't have to target the opponent who casted the spells. I don't have enough to cast a Visit again, unfortunately. Does have haste, but I'm not going to attack. I'll pass. And after cleanup, I will draw the additional card. Cool.
I will untap.
All right. Okay.
Drop turn.
Well, this is a cool card, but I don't think I'm gonna get to play it. It's unfortunate.
2 tap for 5 to bring Valduk back out.
Nice.
And then I'm going to equip him with the Infiltration Lens. And then go to combat, so he will drop out 1 3/1 Elemental. And I think, for solidarity's sake, I'm just going to have to swing it at Josh. So 3/1 Hasty Trampler.
Alrighty, I will. Yeah, I'll block with the Chain Whirl.
Okay. And then I will just go to my inset
Thank you.
and pass turn.
I'll untap and draw.
Wait,
Okay.
how'd the Chain Whirler not die?
Got first
It's
strike.
a 3/3. It's got first strike.
Oh, first strike, yep.
Okie doke. Let's. I think we're gonna leave the counters on the Steam Can, and I'm gonna tap a red for Ancestral Anger. Target creature gains trample and gets XO until end of turn, where X is 1 plus the number of cards named Ancestral Anger in your graveyard. So it's just the 1, but I get to draw a card. We're gonna give the Chain Whirler 1/0. Can I draw?
Sure.
We'll play a mountain.
Nice. So you have what, 1 card in
And
hand?
I have 2 cards in hand. Go to the combat. I'll make 2 Goblin Chain Whirlers.
Mhm.
Stay.
So we'll each take 2.
Yep, I'll each take 2.
I would like to Yeah, no, I guess I don't really care. I can live without Azusa.
Okay. Okay.
Friday. And then we'll move into the combat.
We take 2, right?
Yeah, you all each take 2, yep.
Actually, then no. Back up. I don't want to deal. I would like to put a thing on stack here. Obscuring Haze.
Oh.
In response. So I'd like to prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures my opponents control.
Okay. So
Ooh, all
lose
damage.
life.
Yeah.
Don't lose
Yeah.
life. Nice.
Never lose life. Okay.
I like that.
And yeah, I'll go to my end step, and these will exile.
Okay, cool.
And then pass the turn.
That worked out nicely.
All right. I'm on tap. Keep and draw. And I will play a land for turn, which will be a forest. And then a land for turn, which is a high market. I'm going to pay 1 green. I'm going to discard Reclamation Sage to Survival of the Fittest.
Sure.
And I'm going to show you the engine that exists in this deck. I'm going to find Ulamog, the Infinite Gyre. That's in hand. I'm going to discard Ulamog, the Infinite Gyre. Trigger the Eldrazi Titan thing. I will shuffle my graveyard into my library before I tutor. We're going to get that, or this sorcery. I'm going to get back Serac, the Hunt Caller. Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to pay 1 green,
Sure.
and I'm going to discard Goreclaw.
Okay.
And I'm going to go find something useful. All right, well, I think I'm just going to do the thing that, like, might keep me alive,
Mm-hmm.
question mark. I know I saw you. I'm so sorry for all of... Vigor. We're going to put Vigor to hand. We will go ahead and go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And we'll cast Vigor.
I'm going to respond to that. I'm a Sinister Sabotage.
Okay, countered.
Yeah, and I get to surveil 1. I'll keep that on top.
All right, so you want to die to Rionia with the rest of us. Gotcha.
Well,
That's fair.
It's either I die
No,
to
it's
that
fair.
or I die to that. So,
I know.
yeah.
But, like, we're so close to... We're 1 month out from Pride, and you're going to do this to me?
Sorry, it gets shuffled back, so...
All right, well... I don't even have enough for the Stuffy doll at this point. Yeah, alright, well, we chose wrong. I'm gonna tap 3 for Ronus the Indomitable, and 1 for the Stuffy doll. Not for the Stuffy doll, for the Basilisk Collar, and await my inevitable death.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. I'm tapping it. Draw it. You cast more than 2 spells, actually, so Hearthburn Battler will deal 2 damage to Josh's life total.
Yeah.
Okay, get you back down with the rest of this. Okay. Well, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give Mizzet Peru.
Ooh.
Yeah. I guess instead of this mountain, I will use the orb to give it haste. The Mizzet Perun will attack Josh for 5.
Ooh, shocked.
Okay. And
Taking 5.
That's it. I'll pass.
All right. Untap.
That's actually a problem for my deck.
Yeah. Get wrecked, son.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's literally yeah. If he can survive the damage, I think he would be fine.
Okay. I'm going to tap.
Gonna play some instants and sorceries for me.
I'm gonna play 2 spells that aren't instants or sorceries.
Maybe.
I go Explorer Scope. Up again to equip said Explorer Scope. And I'll go to combat, taking 2 elementals this time.
Sure.
And I'm going to sling them both at Josh. So it's 2, 3, 1 hasty trample elementals.
Okay. Yeah, I'll block one with Chain Whirler and one with Rionia.
Yep. Die. Second main phase. Amp 1 for a Tormentor's Helm, and 1 to equip it.
Alright, I will deal 2 damage to Josh's life total, still at the highest.
Yeah. And then I'll do 2 more on Arcane Signet. And I'll tap the Arcane Signet for a Beamtown Beatstick, which is just another equipment, but I don't have mana to equip.
Alright, you've got a lot going on over there, bud.
Not really. And then I'll pass turn.
That Beamtown Beatstick whipped my rear end in pre-release.
Yeah.
It's a really cool card.
Wow. Yeah.
It is a mighty card for sure.
Yeah.
People look at it and go, "Oh, that's just a little one mana, whatever." Oh, it's good. All right, untap and draw, not a land.
Is it a lane?
I mean, it wasn't a land, but it I don't think helps either.
Cool. Love to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a Ronus that can't block, so
Yeah,
just keep that in mind.
right.
I reckon we'll play this mountain
Hell yeah.
and yeah, this is, as my kids would say, duty butt.
Mm. Yeah,
And you let your kids say duty butt?
that's insane.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
We're gonna feed 1 into it. That no visit. I'm gonna cast this Strike at Rich.
Okay.
Create a treasure token,
Draw a card.
and it has flashback for 2 and a red.
I will deal 1 damage to your goblin there, Josh.
Okay. Then I would like to move to the combat step.
Sure.
Trigger Rionia to make 2 copies of Goblin Chain Whirler.
Sure. Just take 2.
Everybody takes 2, and all creatures.
That kills Azusa Lost But Seeking.
Let's see. There are 2 players that I could take either one of them out right now, or I could chunk John down a lot.
You could.
I have to see what. Corey's going to make a bunch more 3/1s next turn.
Yes.
What will they do to you? You have all this first strike.
Well, he
Yeah.
has 1 creature. It's first strike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Riona can block him too.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Yeah. So I think what we do is send a 3/3 at. How big is Valda, Corey?
A 4/3 with the equipment.
4/3. Okay. I'm gonna send one of these 3/3s at you, and then one at Lenny, and then I'll send Rionia at John for 3.
Yeah,
Alright.
no blocks. I'll take 3. Any shenanigans?
I got no block, but I'm not touching my life total till the mono red deck with all of that untapped mana tells me I'm good to go to damage.
We're good to go to damage.
Okay, I'll take,
Okay. Neither.
I'll take 3.
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna pass.
All right. I'll untap. Upkeep. Draw. All right. Well, love it when you draw a land at 12 life.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's go 3 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7. I would like to recast my commander.
Yeah. Sounds good.
This makes Ronus like viable for attacks and all that stuff.
All right.
I would like to pay 2 mana. And I would like to attach the Basilisk collar to Grothama.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I got nothing else with this mana. I'm going to pay 4 mana. And I would like to cast Surak the Hunt Caller.
Sure.
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, you know, we'll leave 1 green up instead. We'll tap the high market.
Okay.
I would like to go to combat.
Sure.
I would like to give target Surak the Hunt Caller haste.
Hmm.
And I would like to go to combat.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send it at sleeve card, whose name I continue to forget, and I'm so sorry.
It's pronounced John.
John.
that's hilarious.
Okay, yeah, I will send it. Oh wait, I think it's Corey, right?
Mhm.
You know,
John,
actually,
but sure.
we're gonna actually send it at. We'll send it at John for inviting me to the stream.
Okay, sure. So that's it. Those are the only 2 things sending at me.
Yeah.
All right. Before that, you
I-
did cast 2 spells this turn, so you will take 2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. But
And then,
yeah.
would you like to respond? Because I got a Grothama trigger on this.
No. That's it. No, you're good to.
Okay. Grothama is first going to fight Surak the Hunt Caller, then it's going to fight Ronus the Indomitable.
Okay.
So, I'll gain 20 life,
Yeah.
and I'll draw 10 cards.
Okay.
Ronus survives, but Grothama does not, and neither does Surak the Hunt Caller.
So it's not a creature anymore, right?
It's still a creature, it's just not attackable or blockable.
Okay. Yeah. So I have to chump. I'll chump with the bad one. It did good. Pinged lots of pings.
All right. Well, I have a reliquary tower, so I will just keep all the cards in my hand and I will pass.
Okay. Tap.
Isn't Grothama wonderful?
Yeah. Draw.
Very
The
cool.
draw trigger. I'm just gonna make Lenny take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Wait, does it?
when I draw a
Oh,
card.
Faroon, yeah.
Yeah. So I do. I'm gonna play land for turn, so I can cast this Niv Mizzet, and then whenever I draw a card, it will trigger infinitely. I'm not gonna do that right now. I can.
I mean,
trigger infinitely.
I think you should do it, but
Yeah, but that's relying on. So and that could draw myself out. I want to do something else though. I'm gonna tap 3 for the Glassworks. So I'm gonna deal 4 damage to that goblin that you keep copying.
Yep.
Okay, so that's dealt with.
Oh, yeah, these are gone.
So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I'm gonna tap all 8. I will get out my commander. So whenever I draw a card, I burn someone. Whenever I burn someone, I draw a card. He does have haste. So I'm going to send 10 in the air at you, Lenny.
Yeah, I take 10 Niv Mizzet.
All right. And that's it. I pass.
All right. I will untap. Return. Okay. Tap for 2 to equip the beat stick of the Valduk.
You're crazy, man.
And now, because I'm also going to tap 4 for Outpost Siege.
Uh-oh.
So it's like reverse impact tremor. So now when they leave, I can hit a target for 1 damage. I'm going to go with the dragon mode.
Okay. Corey coming up from the back. It's like...
And then I will go to combat, making 4 elementals.
Sheesh. Okay.
I'm going to send 1 at John. From all 4 sideways. We'll do 1 at John, 1 at Lenny, and 2 at Josh.
Okay. No blocks from me. I'll take 3.
I'm not here to block, so I'll take.
I'll block 1 and take 3.
Okay. Then I will, in my turn, the 4 of them. Well, you blocked 1, so 1 went away. I'll use that 1 damage. I'll just hit Josh with it. The 1 died.
Oop.
Then on my incept, the other 3 will go away. I'm going to stack all 3. Actually, Josh, I'm not going to target your face with that 1. I'm going to target your runaway Steamkin, and then the other 3 at your Steamkin as well.
Yep.
And then I will just end my turn.
Okay. All right. So we've gone to some form of parody here.
Yeah.
And tap and draw a land.
Oh.
And pass the turn.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
The Curse of Mono Red.
Upkeep and draw. I'll play a land for turn, which will be a forest. Oh boy. I'll tap this 1 forest to play Utopia Sprawl on this forest, choosing green.
Okay.
Wow. And I just dropped my whole fucking hand onto the floor.
That stings so bad. That sucks. Because you got a big grip right there. It's a
I
lot.
do.
It's a lot.
I said I was going to draw a lot of cards, and I think
you're not lying. You've got like 2 different ways to like not deck yourself out. It's really good.
yeah.
At least you probably have.
What are we doing? We're gonna. That Grothama is just tempting me, but I think we're not doing Grothama right now. Knew it. It's so tempting. You don't even know.
You must.
Let's go. 3, 4, double green. I'm gonna cast an extremely modest Rishkar's Expertise.
Okay. All right.
The only thing I have is Ronus the Indomitable. So if someone has removal for that, I am God.
I have nothing. I'm out of mana. So.
We have Niv Mizzet trigger.
Oh yes, that's right. I do.
We all die.
I draw a card and then I ping you.
Oh, we just die here?
Yeah, we all die.
I could kill you, yeah, as long as I had enough cards in my deck, or you have interaction to get rid of one of these 2. because I would
I
just
got nothing.
I would continually draw every time I hit you for one, and then it would cause
My
a draw.
speed, my interaction is instant speed. So I think you just kind of kill everybody here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got no response.
I could choose not to. I could target creatures if the game has not been going on. Oh, it's been going on for over an hour. Yeah, I'll attempt to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
no response
literally
from
no
me.
need for that.
Yeah. All right. Good game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the table. We'll start with Lenny. Sign off. Anything you want to promote, go ahead. I'm gonna find someone to raid. So whenever you're ready, you're good to get that going.
All right. Well, yeah. So let's promote a few things. MTG Lexicon, the dive bar of EDH. We are your source for filthy, drunken, casual Commander content. You can find us playing Commander on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and Dungeons and Dragons on Fridays. So yeah, check it out. Search it, MTG_Lexicon. They have been like doing the whole Magic Twitch stream for like, I want to say like 7-8 years. It's wild. But I'm one of their hosts. So we have a lot of great hosts too. So like, check it out. We got Empress Quinn of and Cole of Heroes Blade 5 Checker hosts, and just like a lot of great people. Also, I stream with Bert. I am half of Coast to Coast Commander. We stream, we brew. We just yesterday brewed Igra because Bert needed a bracket 4 deck for something he's got going on at the LGS. So check us out. We brew every first Thursday of the month, and we play every other Thursday. And then, yeah, I've got a series of EDH Rec articles about depowering the most broken, misery-inducing commanders. And I will try to summon my link tree in the meantime. But that's really it for me. If that's not enough for you, if you're not entertained, I'm sorry, and I can't help you.
Heck yeah.
All right, next up.
All right, everybody. I'm Josh or Rebel. You can find me on all the things. Rebel Dad 68 on Blue Sky. Actually, I didn't plug this earlier, but I can say now my wife and I, we got married on the 20th of April. We stream on Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern. We play Degenerate Commander with all of our friends out there. But yeah, it was a blast being on again, John, as always. Lenny, it was good to get our first game. I know we've interacted a bit, but it was the first game. And Corey, always a pleasure to play with you as well, man.
Yeah, right back at you.
Sir.
All right. Corey, anything you want to throw in there, bud?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you can catch me on Blue Sky and most of the social media locations at Sleepcard. Or you can find me every Friday where I do a podcast with my friend Cole called the Urcast. You can find it out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, basically any place that we can upload and, we'll allow it to go live. But thanks for having us on, and it was a fun time.
All right. And as always, I'm John. I run the channel Chaotic Commander on YouTube and here on Twitch. We are going to raid the other Corey from That TCG Guy. It looks like they've got a pretty game that actually might be winding down to an end. So actually, I think I might we'll raid Kuro instead, because it looks like that game is going to be going on for a little bit longer. So let's go show Kuro's chat some love. And I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you guys next Friday.